Did you know that Canada is one of the most diverse countries in the world? Not just in its people, but in its landscapes too? Today, we're going to explore some of the incredible regions of Canada, each with its own unique features. By the end of this video, you'll be able to tell where these regions are and what makes each one special. Let's go! Introducing the regions of Canada. Brought to you by Super Simple Sheets. From coast to coast, worksheets that work. Discover the full range of what we offer at supersimplesheets.com. Section 1. The Western Cordillera. First up, let's head west to the Western Cordillera. This region is home to the Rocky Mountains, which are some of the tallest and most famous mountains in the world. Did you know that the highest peak in the Canadian Rockies is Mount Robson, standing at a whopping 3,954 meters? That's almost 8 times as tall as the tallest building in Canada, the CN Tower. But the Western Cordillera isn't just about mountains. It also includes lush rainforests and deep valleys. The Great Bear Rainforest in British Columbia is one of the largest temperate rainforests on Earth. It's so full of life that scientists are still discovering new species there. And guess what? This area is one of the last places where you can find the rare spirit bear, a black bear with white fur. Section 2. The Appalachian Mountains. Let's journey across the country to the Appalachian Mountains in eastern Canada. These mountains are much older than the Rockies, about 480 million years old. Over time, erosion has worn them down, so they're not as tall, but they're still breathtaking. The Cabot Trail in Nova Scotia offers one of the most scenic drives in the world, winding through the rugged beauty of the Appalachian Mountains. The region is also known for its rich history and culture. The Appalachian Mountains were one of the first areas in Canada to be settled by European colonists, and today, it's famous for its vibrant music and festivals. Section 3. The Interior Plains. Now, let's move to the heart of Canada, the interior plains. If you've ever seen fields that stretch as far as the eye can see, you've probably been in this region. This region is sometimes called the breadbasket of Canada because it produces so much wheat. Saskatchewan is one of the provinces in this region and is famous for growing more wheat than any other province in Canada. Alberta, another province in the interior plains, is home to the world-famous Calgary Stampede. This huge rodeo event celebrates the region's cowboy culture. Section 4. The Canadian Shield. Let's head north to the Canadian Shield. This region covers more than half of Canada and is one of the oldest landscapes on Earth. Some of the rocks here are over 4 billion years old. The Canadian Shield is known for its rocky terrain, dotted with thousands of lakes and forests. But it's not just rocks and trees. This area is also rich in minerals. The Canadian Shield is home to many of Canada's mining operations, where they extract valuable resources like nickel, copper, and gold. Cities like Sudbury, Ontario, are built around these mines. Did you know that Sudbury is also home to one of the world's largest nickel smelters? It's so big that it produces nearly 10% of the world's nickel. Section 5. The Great Lakes and St. Lawrence Lowlands. The Great Lakes and St. Lawrence Lowlands region is the smallest in Canada, but is home to half of the country's population. Why? Because it has some of the most fertile land in Canada, making it perfect for agriculture. The Great Lakes, Superior, Michigan, Huron, Erie, and Ontario, are some of the largest freshwater lakes in the world. Together, they hold about 20% of the world's fresh surface water. The region is also known for its cities. Toronto, the largest city in Canada, is located here, and so is Montreal, one of the largest French-speaking cities in the world. Section 6. The Hudson Bay Lowlands. This region is one of the least populated in Canada, but it's one of the most important for wildlife. The lowlands are made up of wetlands, which are areas where water covers the soil. These wetlands are crucial for animals like polar bears, caribou, and migratory birds. This region also has some of the best preserved peat bogs in the world, which help store carbon and fight climate change. Section 7. The Arctic Lowlands. Finally, let's head to the top of the world, the Arctic Lowlands. This region is characterized by its cold climate and permafrost, which means the ground is frozen all year round. One of the most incredible places in the Arctic lowlands is Nunavut, Canada's newest territory created in 1999. It's a place where the Inuit people have maintained their culture and traditions. And did you know that Nunavut is so large that it could fit all of Western Europe inside it? The Arctic lowlands are also home to unique wildlife, like the narwhal, often called the unicorn of the sea, because of its long, spiral tusk. Thanks for watching. Simplify your teaching journey with super simple sheets. Across Canada, we're known for our ready-to-use, curriculum-aligned worksheets. Dive into our educational solutions at supersimplesheets.com. Super Simple Sheets. From coast to coast, worksheets that work.